welcome back to my channel. I'm really unsure. Are these going to be like making the camera go weird? There's a total possibility they are. I am trying another setup today because I've just been loving like trying different setups. I will, like, this is actually really messy back here, isn't it? Hold on. Ah! Hiding the mess. That's why I just want to hide the mess. Just want to hide the mess. Wow, such a professional. So yeah, today I'm making a bit of a different video. I have basically decided that I would like to start shopping a little bit more sustainably and a little bit more consciously. So if you know me and you're old school around here and you're not just clicking on this because it's a sustainable video, I am prone to making, like, I think it's literally my previous video, a lot of like huge Primark hauls. I shop designer quite a bit, so I spend like a lot of money on like trend pieces, a lot of money on like fast fashion, and I kind of, something clicked in me and I was like, I just want to start shopping a little more sustainably and a little bit more consciously, because I do go through a lot of like trend pieces and I go through a lot, like a big volume of clothes very quickly, and it's not good for the environment, it's not good for people who are making these clothes, and I'm not being preachy, I'm not at all, like I am not a, I'm not an expert in this field at all. This is just something that I want to make a change in for me, and I found like quite a few, like a variety of brands, both high street and kind of more like what's the word I'm looking for? Indie brands that are doing some cool stuff, whether it's like using like ethically sourced cotton, sustainable materials, using like offcuts from other factories, using like supporting women in the workplace, in factories. There are so many cool brands out there that are doing things that make your fashion choices a little bit more conscious, and I'm not saying I'm gonna stop shopping from Primark or these sorts of like fast fashion brands, but maybe I am, maybe this is a switch in me, but like I'm wearing Primark right now. I'm not going to throw away all my existing clothes and start this new journey, but I am gonna, in my head, I'm gonna be very aware now, like when I make just shopping choices, because I do want them to be a little bit more thoughtful and more sustainable. Like I said, I'm absolutely no expert in this field, and I don't feel like this is the right way to shop and everyone should be shopping like this, because you shop how you want. It's like a completely individual decision. This is, again, just the way I'd like to start shopping. If you do shop completely like ethically, sustainably, as much as you can anyway in a consumer society, then please do let me know some brands that I might have missed that you shop from, because I like, this is the point of this video, is this is what I found, and I'm so open to learning about different brands and learning about, like, is the way I'm choosing to do this the most ethical, because like educate me basically. I want to know stuff about this world. I am gonna do like a lot of research into it myself. I found a really great website actually. I think it's called The Good Life or The Good Place. Let me just find it for you. So this website is called The Good Trade, and they like tell you like there's like articles about the best affordable ethical fashion brands, the best ethical fashion brands. A lot of these as well, I've noticed when I was on this, they don't ship to the UK. So there is a whole post on ones that do ship to the UK, so you can just about what's going on in ethical fashion. But they also have the Daily Good, which is 30-second reads delivered to your inbox each morning with recommendations for conscious living, which is awesome. So yeah, I really recommend them. The Good Trade, I'm going to leave them linked down below. I keep wanting to call them The Good Life, I don't know, that's what I want to call them. The Good Trade, I'm going to leave them linked down below for you guys, so you can check them out if you want to, and sign up to the Daily Good so we can all get a little sustainable conscious quotes together. Yeah, so I'm going to get into a couple of brands that I've found that I feel would work for me right now, but like I said, please let me know if there are loads more, so please let me know about them, basically. So one of the brands I'm going to talk about first is Reformation. So I got these Reformation trousers. They're probably about 2 years old now, but I have worn the hell out of these. I haven't got, this isn't like a haul video, I haven't got pieces from every single one of the brands I'm going to be talking about, because I kind of felt like that kind of defeated the object of this video. But I will like either insert pictures or put my favourite things down below, so that you guys can shop them if you want to. So yeah, I've got these gorgeous trousers. If you know me in real life, you will know that I literally wear these all summer. Like, no joke, they are like my summer staple. I wear these, pair of strappy sandals and a black t-shirt, and that is literally like my summer outfit. But Reformation is an American brand. I feel like they are based out of LA. But I went to the store in New York, that's where I got these. I am lucky enough that I get to go to America quite a lot because my dad lives over there. So I'm going to be using the heck out of Reformation more. It is on the more expensive side, and what makes them sustainable is they use a lot of like offcuts from other designers, and fabrics that are left over in the factories, and a lot of it is made within the States as well. So yeah, great brand, a lot of like ethically sourced cotton and stuff. So yeah, we like Reformation, and they became really popular, I feel like a couple of summers ago, like the little strappy dresses. So they are very trendy brand as well, but yeah, they are on the more expensive side. But if it's a piece like that I've like, I think they were about, I reckon about $100, but I have like worn them so much. The fit's amazing, they have washed amazingly, and love it. Another brand that I don't own anything from, but I've literally just purchased a pair of trousers off the ASOS website from them, is People Tree. So I purchased a pair of, they were on sale, I think they're V&A collaboration culotte trousers. They're so cute, and People Tree is available on ASOS. They obviously have their own website, but again, they are another brand that use sustainable resources. So People Tree, I'm going to read their little brand bio on ASOS. They are fair trade fashion pioneers. People Tree approach their clothing collections with an ecological ideal in mind, supporting local artisans and continuously promoting organic cotton farming. So offer fashion with a People Tree offer fashion with a conscience. And yeah, so basically that's a little sum of People Tree. A lot of people, when you kind of think ethical fashion, People Tree is the one that kind of pops into people's heads, for me anyway. People Tree is somewhere I knew that when I started this journey I wanted to get some pieces from People Tree, and that was somewhere I wanted to start shopping. Again, they are like, they're not Primark, H&M kind of prices, they are on the more expensive side, but I feel like for me anyway, I spend a lot of like money buying like a lot of stuff, and I want to try spending that kind of money buying one piece that I will wear for a really long time. So keeping my wardrobe a little bit more curated as well. Everything's less trend led and a bit more kind of going to last me a lifetime. Sorry guys, the camera died. Actually it didn't die, the memory card ran out, so yeah, same difference. So I was about to talk to you about, I'm going to talk about two more brands I found. They're both based in the UK, in London, and they are kind of more indie brands, I guess. They're not attached to like a bigger chain that I know of or anything. So the first one is Bridsong, and on there, I'm just reading off their kind of webpage. They say, who am I? Their website, they say, we connect women from worker to wearer. So at Bridsong, we want to revolutionise the way you dress. We work under the promise of no sweatshops and no Photoshop. So They work with women worldwide aged 18 to 35 in the garment industry who are making less than minimum wage, and they basically want to support them. I won't ramble into their whole website. I will let you go and investigate yourself if that's something you're interested in, but their clothes are very, very cool. They do a lot of like slogan t-shirts. They've got a whole kind of leaving the EU Brexit kind of slogan t-shirt moment going on, which is cool. So they are obviously supporting other things as well. That's not what this video is about, so I'm not going to get into that, but do go and check out their website because it's very cool. I also found a brand recently. Randomly we were like driving past the store in Hackney, and they're called Henry London, and it is all made in London, like in the UK, which is also cool. Their stuff, again, it's on the more expensive side, but it looks like it's amazing quality, beautifully made. Like, it's a lot of shirts. A lot of bloggers do support them. I'll try and find some pictures of bloggers in them as well, but the stuff is just beautiful. I'm thinking about going and checking out the store this weekend, so I'll let you know how that goes. Maybe I'll take my camera with me, maybe I'll ask them if I can vlog in there. We could do some like try-ons. Yeah, and then the kind of other side of this that I wanted to get into, that I do have a few pieces from because they are easy to get your hands on, are the kind of high street brands doing their conscious or ethical ranges. So there are a lot of high street brands that are cottoning on to the fact that you know, millennials want to be a little bit more sustainable and conscious with their choices. So they are kind of cottoning on to this, but these are collections that are made by these brands in a more conscious way, but they're obviously under the umbrella of the brand that is less than ideal, basically. So for example, we have H&M's conscious collection. So this is just an oversized cardigan from that collection. This was, I think it was about it was only about £20. They say, so this is made from 60% recycled polyester from post-consumer waste. So I guess that's what makes this one conscious. So if you're like on a budget and you can't afford to shop from these kind of brands that are a little bit more expensive, then there are ways that you can make a little bit of a difference using like shopping from the ranges within the high street stores that are a little bit more conscious. There is also the Zara range called Join Life, I think it's called. Yeah, Join Life. It doesn't, I don't think it says, this one doesn't say what makes this particular one sustainable. It says care for fibre, so I don't know if it's something about the fabric that's sustainable, but I think it's just a variety of ways they make their pieces sustainable. So this is just a cute little yellow dress. I think this was about, yeah, £30, and this comes in all different colours. I feel like this will look really cute with like a big oversized jumper over it. So yeah, I really like that piece. And it is, yeah, like for me, it's just about making those like little decisions as well that will make a difference in your wardrobe. And I think a big part for me is not buying as much as I do at the moment. So there's a lot of waste that comes from buying fast fashion, like a lot of stuff. I know I take it to the charity shop or like sell it on eBay, but that's still doesn't mean that it like all gets used. And I do want to make more of a conscious effort to also shop in charity shops as well, rather than buying stuff brand new. That was a tangent. There are other high street brands that do similar things. I know that Arket is a big one. I've got a piece from Arket actually. So that's like a stripy jumper I've got from Arket. And this is under the H&M umbrella as well. And I think Monkey also do like an ethically sourced cotton range. And this, yeah, this is a piece from Arket, but they also like, they give you the stories behind their factories. So if you go into an Arket store like the one in Regent Street or Covent Garden, there is like stuff up on the walls which is like the stories behind their factories. So they are like making an effort as well. And again, Monkey, H&M, Arket, they're all under the kind of H&M umbrella group. So they are like a part of a much bigger organisation, but they are there are parts of their brands that are making changes. And Along with that, you can just search Eco Edit on ASOS, and that will bring up all the kind of conscious brands. And that's kind of everything I want to talk about, guys, because I'm umming a lot, and I know you hate when I do that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope my little bit of information I could give you helped. I know that I'm not, again, like I said, not the most educated on this, and educate me more, please. I do want to know more about this field. I'm going to be educating myself more, and this is something I'm going to continue making videos on my channel, so follow my kind of journey through it. Let's hope in a year's time I am properly educated and can make a whole different video on this, but right now it's the beginning of my journey, so let's go for it. I think it's going to be a good change for my bank account-ish, and for the way I shop in general, and for the world. I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, so if you're new here, guys, I upload videos every Monday at 6 PM. Please subscribe to stay updated, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!